Hey guys, welcome to the Smash Brothers review session. I'm joined with JR.
Let's go.
Yep, and today we're reviewing ReZero, episode 58.
Easy up.
Yep, it's one of our favorite animes, and it just came back recently, and we kept up to date. We haven't reviewed any other episodes, but we thought, you know what, let's jump in right now. And today was actually a really good episode to talk about because a lot happened in this episode, right?
Yeah. The story really went. Phew.
Yeah. Now you watched all of ReZero, you're up to date. How have you felt about what's going on so far in the season, just to give them a
This
feeling?
season,
Yeah,
this season, it's just been popping off, man.
yeah.
From that first episode, we got 90 minutes, and then you're thinking it's all calm. We're gonna start our next journey, next part of the selection thing, and then boom, at the end,
Mm-hmm.
that comes with
Mm-hmm.
us on, and then here we go, and then man's dying again.
Yeah. It's not just Raft, and then Greed shows up, then Lust shows up, then all of them show up. All of them, well, four of them show up. There's still two left.
Yeah,
That's not
but
about.
still. Like it's crazy. Like we went from like seeing one before, oh, well, two technically,
Yeah,
to boom.
yeah, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. And I don't know what Subaru's gonna do because he hasn't been. I don't know. He ain't been training that much. He been training, but
He's technically been traded, but he's dead, fam.
yeah, he's dead. He's dead. And they took away his. They took away his spirit.
Oh yeah,
You know, I can't remember her name now. It was on top of my head, but I forgot. Beatrice.
Beatrix,
Beatrice.
Beatrice.
Yeah.
That's
They,
it.
they took her
Which,
away.
which is sad.
And yeah, and
Uh,
she's an integral part of what's going on right now because she's one of the ones that the witches cults want for some reason.
Yeah,
They want her. I'm not really sure why, but
we're gonna find out. We're
yeah,
gonna find out.
yeah, we're gonna find out. But so far, so good.
Yeah,
Um, yeah. But today's episode specifically, what did you think, man? What did you think? So we just go through some of the we'll just go through some of the topics what happened in the episode, and then we can kind of see how we feel at the end.
yeah. Let's do it.
So I know we talked off screen a couple of times in a podcast actually about ReZero, and one of the things
Yeah,
I felt is they talk a bit too much about things that are not relevant. But in this episode, I was glad and I was paying attention. Pretty much everything was very relevant to what's going on now. They're actually strategizing properly, which was good. They said, okay, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go there. They were talking, and a lot of the plot points I thought were actually important to what's going on. A lot of the talking was actually important for what's going on right now. So I was actually really glad, even though most of the episode was just talking. I think it was good talk, so it was important.
yeah. To be fair, I remember when you was talking about them talking too much, and when you were saying this, yeah, I was a bit baffed. I was like, "What's this guy on about?" These men are going through madness. But then I clocked. I was actually an episode behind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so when I actually watched the episode, I was like, "Oh, this is what he's talking about. This is what he's talking about." But no, you're right. That one particular episode, which is 57, there is a lot of talking. But when you compare it to the rest of the season, it makes sense why you would think that because every episode something is going down, like some
Mm.
crazy shit is going down. Even like in today's episode, like it's been mad.
Yeah, and today's episode was good. Even though it was talking, like I was saying, it was important. Even coming
Yeah,
to the end, which we'll get to eventually, but it was all good for the story development.
no, that's it. That's it.
Yeah. Now, one of the biggest information pieces we got was actually that some cultists were actually resurrected. There's some resurrection spell or ritual to resurrect people that are dead. Some forbidden art.
Yeah.
And the old what's his name? Do you remember his name now?
Is it Wilhelmheim?
Yeah,
It's got some.
Willenheim. Yeah. His wife has been
Yeah.
resurrected.
One of the previous master swordsmen.
Yeah, previous Master Swordsman. So I'm guessing. I mean, from what he said, they inherit the swordsman power.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing when they lose it, well, obviously I don't know if they lose it when they die or they just lose it whenever they pass it on. I wasn't too sure on that. But
Yeah. I want to say it's when they're dying because I know that Wilhelmheim has got some like not. He was a bit upset with his grandson, almost like blaming the
yeah,
grandson for what's happened, even though like he knows it's not because of him. But when he inherited that swordsman spirit thing, she was basically dead. So I'm assuming it's on death.
yeah. So now that she's been resurrected, I'm not surprised that she wasn't. I mean, because if she was as strong as she was when she had the power, I think they would all have been dead.
Yeah, it would have been peak.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. So she doesn't have that power. So combating her isn't as it's going to be as strong as the grandson. He's going to be because he's a beast. He's actually probably the strongest person in the whole world
Yeah,
from what they say.
yeah, pretty much,
Yeah, yeah,
pretty much.
yeah. And I was actually glad that he actually he showed up last episode, end of last episode, and now he's actually a part of the plot, a part of the mission. Because
Yeah,
every time shit's going down, he's never about. He's never about. We saw the last time we saw him actually involved in any like conflicts was the start of season 1 in the house of the witch, not witch, the vampire, when he was helping out there. Remember?
Oh yeah. Oh, but that was
Exactly, that was ages ago. Apart from that, he's never been about to help with anything.
yeah, that's true. That you say it.
Yeah.
You say it.
Yeah.
And in this season, he's just appeared before he died, basically.
Yeah. He killed him, kind of. He could Shibu in that.
Indirectly.
Yeah, indirectly.
But directly.
Yeah. But now he's actually a part of the gang on this mission.
Yeah, he's here now. Let's go.
And another piece of information that's interesting is Otto had the Tome of Wisdom.
Yeah. He the way he like mentioned it is like, oh yeah, by the way, I can answer that. I've got that shit. I'm like, what?
Bro, that's
everyone was
like, to be honest, that is so Rizzo. Like, honestly.
Yeah, no, it is like, oh yeah, by the way, man's got this now.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, what?
Yeah, that's information. I mean, from what you said. Sorry?
I said they made it make sense.
Yeah. They said he got it from the house. Yeah.
Roosevelt's yard.
Yeah. And he was saying Roosevelt is still up, so you have to be careful of him.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The thing is, like, from what he said, it's not something that he's actively doing now. It's something that he's already set up in the past to happen in the future.
Yeah, that makes sense. Was it last season?
Yeah.
It was last season his bit, but now, isn't it? Yeah. So obviously everything before that's already in play. Like if it's about to pop up, it's gonna pop up.
Yeah. Because yeah. All the stuff we do, and I'm guessing he has a big involvement with the rich cultists. Like before, it was just a book, but in season 2 there was a scene where he was a part of the group that actually took the horn of Rem's sister.
Yeah.
When
they
were
demons.
Young. Yeah, exactly. And he was a part of them, and they were cultists.
That's the mad part.
Yeah.
When you find out, like, because when you see Subaru, when he finds out all out, like, it's go crazy. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So this guy has a big involvement with the cultists. We don't know why. We don't know how. But I mean, here's the book. He has, his master. But we didn't through that season 2. But I don't know why now. Like, what else he's involved with the current cultists right now that's doing what they're doing, all of the sins and stuff. But
yeah.
I guess
we'll see. But I don't think he's going to be too relevant this season. I feel like this season is really going to be about this water city and whatever's happening in this water city.
Yeah. I think anything that has to do with him may come at the end of this season or maybe next season, probably.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah. I mean, we're only episode 8 in, but they already started to plan on fighting all these, all the sins. Like, they've literally got a whole plan of who to fight who.
Yeah, that's it. But they've kind of got no choice at this point.
Yeah.
Like, it's basically a coup by the sins to took over the city, and now we're basically trying to reclaim the city back.
No, 100%. And I mean, it's kind of interesting. It's pretty much like a rematch. You got Garfield going back after Lust. He was there fighting Lust, and he's gonna have to fight those 2 apostles that were with her at the time.
Yeah.
We got the old swordsman guy. He's gonna go
to his babes.
Yeah, to his babes as well. And the purple hair guy, he's gonna go and he's gonna go fight Gluttony. Not Gluttony. Is it Gluttony, isn't it? Yeah, because he was fighting Gluttony on the roof.
Yeah, before.
Yeah. So everyone's kind of fighting the people they've already dealt with.
Yeah. It's like a rematch, like you said.
Yeah. So it's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna go down. I don't expect anyone to die. Actually, I don't expect anyone to die. Like, good people, I don't think they're gonna die. Like, I think it's gonna be alright.
In all fairness, bro, I'm trying to open mind, innit? Don't get too attached.
No, but I'm thinking like 2 seasons in, no one think about it, no one's died. Like no main character has died.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true, and that's probably what they're gonna do. They're gonna get you comfortable thinking, nah, this is not one of those animes where we're just gonna dead off a character you get attached to.
Maybe.
I got attached to Rem, like she's just there sleeping.
Yeah, but that's the thing. She's sleeping. She's not dead.
She might as well be.
But I mean, but think about it. Like, think about it. All when Gluttony came, everyone else who was with them died. They were all dead. It was only her. The two main people didn't die.
Yeah. In that sense, that's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Otto,
but no, fam, don't get attached because this starts attaching. And
I'm just gonna say I'm betting no one's gonna die because Otto also met Gluttony. We have no idea how he got away, but he got away.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Very true. And he's just literally just a merchant.
Yeah,
just walking around.
For some reason, Lust didn't turn Subaru into a beetle, but he turned everyone else into beetles. No main character got turned to beetles.
No, true. But with Subaru, like, which I'm still trying to figure out, Wagwan, is the whole Dragon Blood situation.
Yeah, I don't know because we saw a scene with him and the girl on the bed. I can't remember her name now. I don't
Sashi or some shit like that. I don't know. We know who she is.
Yeah, we know, and you guys know who she is too.
Yeah.
And basically, yes. See, we finally saw her because they all said you don't want to see her in her state, and we had no idea how bad it was.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be big, and it was big.
Yeah, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. To be honest, I thought like she's been like turned into like a beetle or something. Like it wasn't like that.
Nah, to be fair, I knew she's gonna look like what his leg looked like, but I just didn't know to what extent.
Yeah.
But when you actually look at it, yeah, you got to deep it. Like the whole body looked like it transformed, apart from half of her face.
Yeah. And for some reason, and I guess it's interesting, Subaru, when you touch her, is that the energy from her, the negative blood energy in her, transferred into him.
Might be because he's got dragon blood as well. That might be a link there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And the link, I guess you can kind of transfer it between. So maybe the play is to transfer it back to Lust.
Potentially.
Yeah.
But they're not going to her, so
it'll
be interesting to see how that dragon blood turns out to be. But then again, they mentioned that they were talking about one of the treasures that the dragon gave was the dragon blood. So dragon blood isn't something that's bad. It just depends on whether you can hack it.
Yeah, true.
It's a treasure from a divine dragon. So I'm like,
yeah, but
is this a bad thing? I just don't get it.
I mean, Subaru's leg regenerated.
Yeah.
And Subaru seems like he's able to like control it much more than the other girl.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm not too sure, but I'm wondering why Lust has it in the first place. Like, what's the deal? Yeah, I'm very curious about these cultists and the sins and like why they're so powerful, where they come from, where they get the power from, what is all this? Like, there's so much intrigue around them.
Yeah, they really keep them like mystery characters.
Yeah,
trying to figure out like why are they so over the top powerful.
Yeah, and I think this season we need to find out. Season 3, I think, is the time. Definitely, they're all here now. We need to find out much more about the sins.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if they don't at the end of this season, hopefully in the next season they will.
Yeah.
Because at this point, like, if what we're thinking is right, like end of the season, they're gonna mash all 4 of them up. That's like what, 5 of them out.
Yep, 5, and there's just 2 left. We got Pride, and we got come on, the Envy, Pride and Envy left. Which we haven't seen. We don't have no idea.
There you go. So at some point, they gotta let us know what's up with these with these archbishops, bro.
Yeah. Who's like giving them the archbishop title? Like, who is the person doing this?
Yeah, no, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Because that's the other thing I thought was pretty jokes. Like, they were mashing up the whole city, and the next thing they're like, "Oh, now we got to observe the day, so we got to leave."
Yeah,
they just dropped everything so casually. Like, they took it so serious, and then but they were literally about to take over the whole town. That's
why I was so confused. Like, I know when the water came in and all that stuff happened, you know, it's just kind of calmed down. Like, everything just like, just calm. No one's dead. It's all fine, Subaru. Don't worry, we're all fine.
Yeah, but it's all because they had to observe this particular day. So whatever they worship, it's clearly like top tier for them to just stop.
Mm.
We need to observe the day now and then
Yeah.
dip.
Yeah, and this is something we're missing. But down in the comments, guys, if there's anything we're missing about this, no spoilers by the way for manga or anything. But if there's anything canon that we know in the story and anime that we're missing, let us know down below.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Yeah, man. But apart from that, then we actually move into the last scenes with Mealy.
Yeah, boy.
And Greed.
I can't lie. When that scene came up, I just thought to myself, "Why are you chatting? This guy will just finish your life like that, and you're just bare chatting."
Bruv, I deaded. I thought she was gonna be, and that's what I'm talking about. Also, when I say main characters get so much like plot armor in this anime. Reason being, we saw the flashback of Greed, and Greed was ruthless. As soon as you just said anything, he was just killing his person that he came with. He didn't care.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but now, and he literally taught. If you backchat me, I'm gonna kill you. I killed my wives. It doesn't mean anything to me. You're just a number. Mealy's talking, like just talking, and she's not dead instantly.
Literally, she's just there like, oh, the person that you gotta marry is someone you love. Blah, blah, blah. I'm thinking, shut up, man. I kind of wanted him to mash her up.
I mean, I mean, for me, don't get me wrong. Like, I think what she was saying is good. Like, it's a good message. But it's the wrong. It's not the time.
Yeah, exactly. I'm completely, bruv.
Yeah, because there's a psychopath in front of you who will literally dead you on the spot.
Like that, bruv.
Mm-hmm. But like I was saying, because of plot armor and she's the main character, they're not going to do that.
No, it's impossible. It'll be like a real surprise if they did something crazy like that.
Yeah.
But it's all good. The strongest character just came through.
Yeah, they both came at the same time, right on time, when he was about to do something.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Which I thought was kind of like, I mean, happy days, but I thought it was crazy. Like, we made a plan. We've assigned each task to everyone, and then straight away they went down to it. This is what I mean with ReZero, bro. Like, they're just on it.
Well, it's been sometimes they're on it, and then sometimes it's like, it's a bit more, slower pace. It really depends.
Nah, I disagree.
You disagree?
I disagree with it. Yeah, definitely. The only reason you're saying that is because of the previous episode. I don't think just the previous episode. I think also the 90 minutes episode 1 as well. Okay.
And
90 minutes episode 1.
There was loads of talking when they were talking about having breakfast, talking about certain situations as well. I think that was episode 1 actually.
But it's setting the scene first episode to the season.
Also, I think I can't remember what other episode when they came back to the house and they were talking more about certain stuff. The tensions between the dad and the son, and then and all that stuff. That was a lot of that slower pace as well. Obviously, they were setting future scenes.
But relevant to the story,
yeah. But it was still a slower pace. But it made sense. For
I mean, if you're referring to them talking in general, then fair. But if you're talking about them talking and it's irrelevant, then I disagree. Most of their talking has been on point.
All right. That's fair enough.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I'm actually curious in this next fight. I think next episode is going to be a big episode when it comes to battles.
Oh yeah. I think we're probably going to see a snippet of everyone in every battle.
And I'm wondering how much Greed can stand up to our Master Swordsman boy. Like, I'm not sure, because the way they make him seem is literally that he's like just impossible to beat. Like, so I don't know what he's gonna do. Like, what could he do?
No, that is it. And the thing is, if we're getting 25 episodes this season, because that's pretty much been the pattern. I don't think Reinhardt is gonna be. He's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna show up a merc. I think he's gonna get beaten by Greed.
Yeah, I'm wondering how he's gonna get beaten by Greed though. I think that is probably the only way. So I could say go two ways. It's either he gets beaten because obviously we're episode 9 tomorrow. Well, not next week. Sorry, season 3, episode 9, and they can't end that quickly.
No, that's no way.
Yeah, so it's either he gets beaten, and then maybe Subaru somehow beats him back. I don't know. But or these guys are just the prelude to the real threat.
That's a fair shout, you know.
Yeah,
That is a fair shout.
yeah. Because think about all the other seasons. The reason the other seasons are so long is because Shibuya is literally dying all the time.
Yeah, that's the only reason why it feels like a lot of time might have passed, but it
Yeah,
hasn't.
yeah,
Which is really in this moment.
yeah. He's only died this one twice, from what I remember, twice. So I don't think it's
It's
going to be dying that much.
technically 3.
You think so?
Yeah. The first time was in the first episode when he meets Raph.
Yeah.
Second time is when he clocked about the children.
Oh, he went into the jet and she caught him there.
She just I don't know why the balloons popped up,
Yeah, I
but
have no idea. That was jokes.
the third time was Reinhardt.
Yep. Yes, true. That's 3 times. So he's died 3 times, which
Yeah,
is the least amount. In every other season, he would have died probably like 8 times by now or 7 times. I don't know. So and since that's the case, I think that there's going to be a lot more going on in this season because I don't think he's going to die as much in this season.
Yeah, which is a good sign actually, which means he's like getting better. Maybe not physically stronger, but he's being more strategic.
I don't know. I could say that. I think this time it's more convenient that he has a lot of strong people around him, and it's just the events that are happening aren't leading to his death. Because I mean, he was going to find people who are way stronger than him. I don't know why he was thinking about going after Lost. I don't know why they sent him off the Lost. Like, what were they expecting? Honestly, what were they expecting? Like, I know they hype him up because I guess he can talk, he's motivated and all the stuff, but he's Subaru. Like, he has no power.
He is kind of dead. Like, it's sad because when you know that he's gonna do some magic or he has some ability, you're thinking, oh, maybe later on he'll become sick.
No,
But no, he's still dead.
No, he only has that same smack of his code.
Yeah, that bullshit.
Yeah, and then he has now he's got his whip. That's his two things.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So but he really is more of a commander type character, telling people what to do, strategizing, all this shit.
Yeah. So like I think he's been very lucky that he hasn't died. Lost. If it was any other sin, he would have been dead. That time. When he was in the city running away from those, demon beetle thingies, he would have died as well. But he was lucky. They ran into the princess.
Yeah, no, you're right. But this is what I'm saying. He's got all these sick allies. Yeah. So as long as he's got them around him, he's just got to use them as chess pieces.
Yeah, exactly. So we have to see how these chess pieces come out.
Bro.
For the next, for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So next episode should be interesting. Be interesting.
I'm quite excited to see what happens next week.
Yeah, same.
But before we get a rating, is there anything else you want to just talk about?
Not really. I feel like we covered quite a bit in the episode. I think the only other thing that I thought was kind of funny to me anyway was when they're there talking about who to attack and shit.
Yeah.
And then Reinhardt, he was just like, "Oh, I've just been blessed."
Oh yeah. You just got that power. Like what?
Yeah, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
It's funny because Subaru was doing the same thing. Like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Did you just say you just got this?
Yeah, I have no idea what to think about it. Honestly, I have no idea.
Bro, I had to rewind. I'm like, yo, what the hell? It's just so random.
Yeah. Is that a mistake? Like, what's going on? Did they
accidentally
leave that in?
Yeah, it was like, okay, how do we get rid of Ralph's authority shits? And then the bar chick, she uses her singing in it.
Mm-hmm.
And then how can we test that? Oh, I've just been blessed. It's like, yo, this is too coincidence.
Yeah, way too coincident. I
don't. Like, what the fuck?
I have no idea what's that supposed to mean or why, but it is what it is. I guess we'll just.
Yeah, no, that's it. I mean, it answered the question, so.
Yeah. He's been blessed. Yeah. He's been blessed.
Yeah, that's it.
So
that's it. But yeah, that's the only other thing I wanted to throw in there.
Yeah. I'm guessing. I am curious just on future stuff. I guess if we're going to see any more rich activity when it comes to Subaru, what we're going to learn.
Oh yeah. We'll have to see. Because
Yeah.
even me, because I didn't rewatch anything before I jumped into season 3, so The witch thing baffled me a little bit, anyways. So I might have to freshen up a little bit. But from for the moment, I think we're just gonna be focusing on this battle.
Yeah, probably. But I wonder if we're going. I mean, I think we're gonna find something because there's a witch. There's witch's bones down there. I don't know if we know which witch's bones.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
He might actually get the answer when he goes into his little dimensional shits.
I don't know if you can go there anymore though.
No?
I don't think so because I think Greed, the what's the witch of Greed, she offered him if she wants his help, if he wants her help, and she will help him, guide him through everything. And he said no, I've already got someone.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a fair point.
Yeah, he denied it. Yeah, he denied it. So
this is what I mean, man. So people, if you got bad memory like me, rewatch the previous seasons. Trust me.
I mean, fair enough. I rewatched it. I watched it like twice, like early this year. Cause I only watched ReZero literally this year, early.
Oh yeah. That's true.
Yeah. So I'm new to it all.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, but I guess we'll see because maybe there's something. Maybe there's gonna be something with her, but right now he can't. From what I know, he can't go back and talk to her like that anymore because he denied her access.
Help. Yeah. It's coming back to me now.
So, well, we'll see.
Fair. We'll see. Yeah, we'll have to see, man.
Yeah, man. But out of 10, how would you rate this episode?
This particular episode, it's been good, informative. I'm someone I like when the information comes in, so that's always good. Again, like I was so surprised at the end. Like we got even if it was 10 seconds of action, I'll give it to them. So for me, I'll give it a good 8.7 out of 10.
That's nice. That's a good number. I was thinking quite similar.
Yeah.
I was thinking similar points to you. There was no action, but I thought that was fine. Considering this is more like a setup for the actions to come in the next couple episodes.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking probably like an 8.5, 8.2, right between that range. Because I think it was good overall, and I was actually very glad and happy that Reinhardt and Subaru just showed up at the end. It wasn't like, okay, next episode, they need to run there, they need to get there, having conversations on the way.
Let's go.
I was just there, yeah. It was super surprising. I'm like, oh, is that easy? Okay, fair enough, but
let's see where we gonna go from there, innit?
Yeah. Let's see where we go. So I'm excited. I can't wait to see what happens next episode.
Come on.
But that's all we got for you guys today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let us know what you think down below. Like, subscribe, check out some other content. We got podcasts, we got moments in our shorts. Follow us on Instagram, we got X, and also TikTok. So yeah, check us out.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
All right. We'll catch you guys next time. See ya.
Peace.